Welcome to California, little one. Boop 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 boop. Ah! Boop boop boop. Flo said he should hold the camera because whenever I hold the camera, then my arms start to shake. But then I told him, no, my deltoids are ripped now because I've been holding a newborn for like 4 months and my arms are stacked now, they're so ripped.
I think you need to lift a little bit higher so we're more in the frame.
If you ever do a meetup with us and you say that I'm always shaking with the camera when I'm holding it, then I'm just gonna hand you this camera and then you can hold it and we'll see who shakes. But yeah, we forgot about the baby. We had a nice time down at the boardwalk, did our first little cruise. It's a beautiful sunny day today, which is sometimes rare for Venice. You wouldn't think that for California when it's sunny, but sometimes by the beach it's cold and cloudy.
But today, super sunny, no clouds, beautiful.
Anything else to say, or are you just testing me to see how long I can hold the camera before I start shaking? What are we even doing here in California? We're visiting friends and we're picking up a bunch of crates that we left here that mostly have our stuff for Burning Man. Unfortunately, we are not going to make it to the burn this year.
Don't relax the shoulder.
We at least wanted to keep our Burning Man stuff because we will eventually go back to the burn. Not this year though, maybe next year.
Maybe in a few years. Where we live now, it's a lot hotter and the sun is shining constantly, but I have never gotten sunburned there. It's very interesting. But here at the coast in California, we were just out for a couple hours walking in the sun and I already got sunburn like everywhere. And for Bre, she has kind of the perfect skin. She never gets sunburned. She gets always very tan. If the next generation gets the best features from the parents, then hopefully that's one of them. So the skin doesn't get burned. But Bre says that Ilo got my eyelashes, so let's take a look if that's correct. Oh yeah, you can nicely see them. You got those from Papa.
They're even curled. How? How? I use like this crazy curler pressing machine and they still don't stay curled. And he just wakes up and his are already curled. Glamorous. Ready for the day.
We're also here to do a meetup in Santa Monica to again 1 year later meet some of you watching this on YouTube or practicing with us on YouTube or on Patreon. Last year already we did a meetup at the beach to connect, say hi, just get to meet you, and we're doing another one today. This was a fun meetup. We will talk about it in a moment. And we also got this in the mail. We will also talk about that in just a moment. Und heute öffnen wir ein Paket von YouTube. It was a lovely group that came to the meetup. There were some new faces and also lots of familiar faces already. Some that came to the previous meetup last year or to some of our retreats. It was great to see everyone, great to meet everyone. So thank you for coming out. We were just chilling there for the first hour, just enjoying our time with Ilo underneath this beautiful tree, and then more and more people trickled in, and it's understandable. It was super short notice. It was less than 24 hours before where we sent some information out that we're doing the meetup at all. So thank you everyone for coming out.
For future meetups, we will give more of a heads up and we will also be sending it out to our newsletter subscribers. Join that by checking the description below. But for this one, we were just on the drive over from Vegas and we were like, should we host a meetup? Should we not host a meetup? Yeah, let's do it. So we just like quickly did it on our phone and blasted it out on Patreon and Instagram. And yeah, we had about a dozen people or so show up. And 2 other women brought their cute little babies. So we had a little spontaneous baby meetup too. And that was great for Ilo because he actually has not hung out with a lot of other babies. So I think that was fun for him too, to see and hold hands with other little mini humans. And he's like, wow,
I'm not the only one.
I'm not the only one.
Not everyone is this tall. There's also small ones like me. Usually more people now bring their babies.
Yeah.
That's what we do now.
Yep.
All babies and kids and running after them. But again, thank you everyone that came to the meetup. It was very nice to see you again, and we're hoping to see you in the future. Also subscribe to the newsletter below, because we will do some more meetups as we travel. Now that we are more in the US, stationary and permanent, we will travel more within the country, and then there's the opportunity to also do meetups in mostly bigger cities where we know we have a lot of people there that practice with us. So stay tuned, check your inbox, and it will be very rare that we send out some emails. We don't want to bother you and annoy you with any kind of unimportant stuff. So when we send something out, usually it's important, it's interesting. So check it out, and hopefully we can meet you sometime in the future. And it also took us 2 years to finally get this package in the mail. We shipped it to a friend's house because we were traveling, so we couldn't really receive it anywhere and couldn't really open it. But we will open it now, and it took us 2 years to get this. It's a package from YouTube, as you saw. Let's open it and see what's in it. I like the black packaging. That's for sure. It's really nice.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
And
stay tuned. Congratulations on your subscriber milestone. We are honored to take part in recognizing your achievement and want your experience to be exceptional. It's for sure exceptional. This award was inspected and packaged with great care by Rick. Thanks, Rick.
Thank you, Rick.
Okay, and here's a letter from the CEO. CEO of YouTube.
Thanks, Susan.
Yep, thank you, Susan. At least for the award. Many things you changed, maybe not so great, but it's okay. All right, let's unpack this. And we have here our 100K YouTube award.
Woohoo!
Yay! Round of applause. Does it even say? Presented to Bre Flo for passing 100,000 subscribers. Amazing.
It took us about 2.5 years to reach 100,000, and that was with pumping out videos every week for 2.5 years to finally hit this number. But now we are close to 500,000, so it's been some time, and we're on our way. The next milestone, the next award, is at 1 million. So we're halfway there.
Yeah, we're halfway there.
Beautiful.
Thanks to your support. It does look really nice, and we'll have a special place for it in our new home in the office. And yes, we are currently, at the time this video comes out, probably at 500,000, so we're halfway there to the next award, which will be 1 million, and then I think it's 10 or something. It's like a huge jump, and then there's another last one, which I think almost no one
100 million
has reached so far. I think so. It's like diamond status or something like this. And it's also not about the awards for us. This has been nice. We had no rush to get it because it's been 2 years sitting at our friend's house. It's nice to finally have it, to get some recognition of YouTube too, of the platform itself, and of course the daily comments, messages, the daily practice that you all put in is the biggest recognition. Knowing that you are feeling better in your body, in your mind, that you're mentally more stable, more balanced, you're just feeling overall good. And so you can do good action from this place where you're feeling great. This is the reason why we do this, and this is the biggest award, not this silver piece on the wall, but helping you directly.
We have about 50,000 people that practice with us every day now, and even just wrapping our head around that number is crazy. But even if it was just one person practicing with us,
and that's how it used to be.
And that's really how it was at the beginning when we were teaching. It was really one person. Both entered into yoga to heal physically and emotionally, and so we knew that we wanted to share this practice with others, and that's really what inspired us to go on this mission to quit our jobs and to teach. And even though nobody showed up for a while,
it was a slow start for sure.
Yeah.
Same with YouTube too. First year, we remember we pumped out videos, at least one video a week for the first year. So that's over 50 videos. We had not even 1,000 subscribers in the first year.
Yeah.
And so we just kept going, and you see where it is now, up several years later, and we will of course not stop. So we will keep doing this for a long time, if not forever. And we want to again thank you at this point for your support, for practicing with us, Thank you, YouTube, for sending this over. And thank you, all of you, to actually get to this number and to share the message and spread our message and to share the channel with your friends, for subscribing and for hitting the like button and the notification button. You hear it everywhere on YouTube, everyone says it, but it really does make a big difference because it's so algorithm driven, algorithm based. All these little things that the YouTubers, the creators say do make a big difference. So we want to thank you at this point for taking the action, putting in the work and practicing with us. If you look back at the first videos, the audio quality, the video quality, the editing, like everything looks just so much different. We are also very happy that we could improve all of it thanks to your support again. And if you want to support us further, then consider going down in the description to Patreon. People there really love it, and people there go there for one, to get the exclusive content that you cannot find anywhere else, and for two, and maybe that's even most of the people, because they love what we do on YouTube and they want to support us and they want us to keep doing what we're doing. So if you're one of those that want long classes, or you like what we're doing and you want us to continue, or maybe both, consider going onto Patreon and becoming a member there. We would love to have you.
We also have guided meditations and early announcements and meetups and all sorts of stuff. So
this shouldn't be like a huge plug for everything else we're doing, but this is a really important thing. You know, you hear it, like I said, you hear it all the time. Subscribe, like, you know, buy this, sign up here. But it does make a huge difference for us, and it actually is the only way to support us, and that enables us to continue. Yes. Because it's a full-time job to run this channel. We even have other people working with us. So there's a lot that goes into it, and it does make a big difference when you support us.
Especially because we want to keep our ads to the very bare minimum as we have them now on our channel. We don't want to be blasting ads throughout yoga classes, or like pop-up ads or ads at the end during Shavasana. Like, we just don't want to go there. And we feel like it takes away from the practice. And so we want to keep our ads very minimal on YouTube. And so therefore Patreon members are really the only way that we're able to keep this channel running. So consider joining us there. If you're already there, thank you. Even if you're not there, if you're just here on YouTube, thank you.
Yes.
Like, really, without your support, without you watching the videos and practicing, then we wouldn't be able to be where we are today. And yeah, a lot of that goes to everyone here in our community. Ilo
is now finishing up, yes. And it's time for us to go. We have an important meeting now with our favorite coffee shop, which will be in the next video. Have a good one. Peace. Much love.